the infinite potential of the mind and the power of belief. The human mind is a vast universe, holding potential far beyond what we can imagine. It's not just the source of ideas, memories, and actions, but also the center of mental strength, where all changes, innovations, and miracles begin. History has shown us that great individuals like Thomas Edison, Marie Curie, and Nelson Mandela achieved success not because of favorable circumstances, but because of their unwavering belief in themselves. Belief is the torch that lights the way, the driving force that helps us overcome adversity and conquer seemingly impossible challenges. When someone believes in themselves, they unlock their inner strength and attract positive energy from their surroundings. The mind, guided by the right beliefs, can transform dreams into reality and turn limitations into opportunities. This is why nurturing the mind, cultivating belief, and striving toward ambitious goals not only changes our lives, but also leaves a powerful impact on the world around us. Min On's story. Small steps, big dreams. Min On, a young woman from Hanoi with sparkling eyes and an earnest heart, always believed that miracles in life begin with small steps. Born into a modest family, she grew up witnessing her parents' relentless efforts to provide for her and her two younger brothers. This upbringing planted a deep-seated desire in Min On to one day make a meaningful impact, not just for herself but also for those around her. However, this dream did not take root immediately. After graduating with a degree in marketing, Min On worked at a large advertising firm. The job was stable, well-paid, and seemingly ideal, yet she constantly felt an emptiness she couldn't quite define. Can I live a life more meaningful than this? She often asked herself. Her life took a turn when, at 27, she joined a cultural immersion trip to the remote highlands of Vietnam's northwest region. It was her first visit to the area, and she was captivated by its breathtaking landscapes. The endless terraces of rice fields, the towering mountains, and the charming villages nestled amidst nature. But what left the deepest impression on her was the people, kind, humble, yet burdened by a life of hardship and uncertainty. A golden opportunity in the humble persimmon. One crisp morning, Min On visited a small local market in a mountain village. Bright orange persimmons, plump and glistening, were displayed on woven bamboo trays, catching her eye. While chatting with an elderly woman selling the fruits, Min On learned of a heartbreaking reality. These persimmons, my dear, are bountiful this year, but the prices are so low. We worked so hard to grow them, but the traders barely pay enough to cover our costs. If we can't sell them, they'll just rot away. What can we do? Those words struck Min On to her core. In that moment, she realized the persimmons were more than just fruit. They were a symbol of the sweat, tears, and toil of the Northwest farmers. Could there be a way to enhance the value of these persimmons, not only within Vietnam but also in international markets? From this spark of inspiration, Min On delved into researching the fruit. She discovered that persimmons are not only nutritious but also hold significant cultural value. However, she quickly realized that bringing her vision to life would be fraught with challenges. Improving product quality, building trust with local farmers, and finding consistent markets for the fruit. Leaving everything behind to start anew. After returning to Hanoi, Min On couldn't stop thinking about those persimmons and the plight of the farmers. One evening, during a family gathering, she confided in her mother that she wanted to quit her job and move to the Northwest to work on developing agricultural products. Her mother, who had always supported her, looked concerned for the first time. Have you thought this through? Going there alone, will you manage? Working in agriculture is no easy task. Minon smiled. I know it won't be easy, Mom, but if I don't try, I'll regret it forever. Leaving behind a comfortable job and an enviable salary was no small decision, but Minon knew that stepping out of her comfort zone was the only way to achieve her bigger dream. The struggles of the early days. Minon returned to the Northwest with nothing but her determination and passion. She began by visiting local villages, learning about how farmers grew and harvested persimmons. However, the initial reception wasn't what she hoped for. After years of being exploited by middlemen, the farmers were skeptical of outsiders. Some outright refused to talk to her, while others suspected she was trying to deceive them. Instead of pushing her agenda, Minon chose to live alongside the farmers, working with them in the fields, harvesting persimmons, and sharing simple meals. She believed that actions spoke louder than words. Gradually, her sincerity won over the locals. One farmer, a village elder named Hoa, decided to give her a chance. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'll help you try. Just promise me you'll follow through. Learning through failure. With the villagers' initial support, Minon began experimenting with ways to improve the persimmons. She discovered a traditional Japanese technique called wind drying, which preserved the fruit's natural flavor while increasing its value. However, applying this technique in the Northwest proved to be a daunting task. The climate, lack of technology, and limited experience led to repeated failures. One night, after an entire batch of dried persimmons went moldy due to unstable temperatures, Minon broke down in tears. But instead of giving up, she reminded herself, failure is part of the journey. I just need to find the right way. She reached out to experts both in Vietnam and abroad, investing her savings to attend short courses and conducting countless experiments. After nearly a year of relentless effort, Minon finally perfected the process, creating dried persimmons that were both delicious and visually appealing. Building a brand and expanding the market. With a quality product in hand, Minon faced her next challenge: how to bring these persimmons to market. She realized that her product needed a story, a brand. She named her product Wind-Dried Persimmons from the Northwest, a simple name that encapsulated the essence of her work and the farmer's labor. The packaging was designed with rustic charm, featuring images of persimmons hanging on strings and the tagline, carrying the soul of the Northwest in every slice. Initially, Minon approached major supermarket chains like Vinmart and Big C, but her proposals were rejected because her brand lacked recognition. Undeterred, she turned to social media, sharing photos of the persimmon orchards, stories of the villagers, and her own journey. Within months, her story went viral, and she received her first major order from a Japanese distributor. Reaping the sweet rewards. By the third year, wind-dried persimmons from the Northwest were not only on the shelves of major supermarkets in Vietnam but also exported to Japan, South Korea, and Europe. Over 200 families in the Northwest were now part of Minon's supply chain, with their incomes doubling compared to before. For the villagers, the success wasn't just about money. It was about pride and newfound hope. One farmer expressed it best: "You didn't just help us sell persimmons. You taught us to see our own worth." Looking to the future. For Minon, her journey is far from over. She dreams of expanding production, combining it with ecotourism to showcase the beauty and culture of the Northwest. She believes persimmons are more than just a product. They are a bridge connecting people to nature and tradition. Minon's story is a testament to the incredible power of belief, resilience, and a heart full of purpose. It shows that with enough determination, anyone can change not only their own life but also the lives of an entire community. And it all begins with a small, brave step. Thank you for patiently listening up to here, and I also congratulate you because your listening ability has improved. Along with that, your high concentration has been and will gradually form. All the necessary abilities for success, whether in your studies or work, are thoroughly opened in each video that I post. I wish you happy learning.